Okay, Ivan, I shot this video yesterday in multiple parts and wasn't able to consolidate it all, so we're going to have one shot, straight run of that ES52 panel saw in front of you and the adjustments that need to be made on the machine at ABC. So, walking up to it, it's already in that horizontal cutting position here. You have to have them do that for you maybe, and or watch the video. I think we addressed that there in our main video on the website. You'll end up having this handle pulled all the way out here to be able to rotate it into that horizontal cutting mode or into a cross cut mode. On the back side of the beam here, this was some of the stuff that wasn't illustrated real well in the owner's manual. See, this piece here is that actuator that we talked about on the phone. What that does is, as soon as this saw starts to plunge in, as I grab this lever to lower the saw, and inside this guard would be where the saw blade's at. As soon as I go to lower that saw, that wing hits the back of the frame, and then it utilizes a spring down below here. It works against that spring, pushes down against the back of the frame, and then that moves vertically as I plunge deeper. And what it does is it's pushing against that little tab that's bent out that you see there. I'm just coming into contact with it there. It hits that, and then if we're lined up with one of the horizontal strips of the frame here, it ends up pushing the grid down out of the path of the saw blade. What needs to happen, we talked yesterday about right here there's a pusher and then there's the actuator, and we talked about maybe putting some spacers in there. However, the adjustment is actually in here. There's a way to go through and basically spread this out so that it's a little bit wider, and what it does is it makes this push sooner, basically lowering that actuator so that it pushes the grid out of the way faster. Because I think what's happening right now is maybe the grid isn't going down when it should be. It's not going down as fast as it should be. But hopefully this gets you a good basis for how this works, and that's a system for pushing the grid, and we can talk more about it when you're on site.